Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, I am Charlie.
And I'm T.
And if you flip those two things around, you get
All Things
AllThingsTee&C. If you're not new here, then thank you very much for returning.
Before we go into today's video, if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. Your support means everything to us, and we do have some exciting stuff coming up soon.
Yes, we do have some very exciting stuff coming up that you won't want to miss. So, as T said, hit that subscribe button. So for today's video, as you will have seen from the title, we are doing what we eat in a day. A very popular video genre that a lot of people have asked for from us. I think we do a lot of taste testing, we do a lot of traveling, and people have just sort of said, right, what do you do normally? How does it normally work? So that's what we're going to do for you. We're going to give you our standard everyday diets, nothing special about it, just what we eat. I think what's interesting is we eat very differently, don't we?
Yeah, and we're not recommending you follow any of our diets or the way we eat. We're just sharing what we eat in a day-to-day.
We're just giving it to the people that have asked, what do we normally eat? So here we go. T, you eat quite intuitively, don't you? I think it's fair to say.
Yep, I just eat what I feel like eating when I feel like eating it. So I don't really follow any structure at all. Just your typical breakfast, lunch, dinner, and anything I fancy in between. But Charlie's diet...
I'm very different. So a lot of people that eat like me are probably quite jealous of T and the way she eats. But for me, I actually really like it. I like to be structured. I like to know what I'm eating. And before we even start this video, I could just reel off everything that I will be eating today. But I'm not going to, because that won't be that exciting. And we'll skip the whole point of the video. But I think that's the point. I know everything I'm eating every day. I eat the same foods every day and I really enjoy it. It takes the thought process out. T's the opposite. T's intuitive. She's a free spirit. She probably doesn't even know what she's going to have for lunch, maybe not even breakfast. So it's exciting. It'll be a surprise to T as well as it is to you guys. Before we start though, one thing that I want to mention is we're off on holiday relatively soon. So for me, I'm in peak diet mode. I'm trying to get back into some relatively decent shape, shall we say. T stays the same all year round. I don't necessarily...
Excuse me, I go to the gym.
No, what I mean is T will eat a certain way, she'll eat intuitively, and she'll be able to sort of stay to a similar kind of body shape all year round. For me, I fluctuate a little bit more because when we go on holiday, I want to look a little bit like this. But if I'm like that all year round, then I can just be grouchy and moany and it's not fun for anyone. So I don't do that all year. So everything I'm eating is the standard foods I would eat year round, but much, much smaller portions. I couldn't sustain this for more than a couple of weeks. And that's the period we're in right now where I'm just doing it for a couple of weeks to look my best for our next holiday. I do actually have an online coach. All the food I'm eating today is off of his plan, everything that he gives me. We talk regularly through the week and he makes tweaks and changes based on what my goals are. At the moment, my goal is to get lean, so I'm in a very big deficit, not eating very much. So,
and if you're not a gym person and you don't know what any of those terms mean, it means to get stronger abs, and deficit means less food.
I'm eating less than I need to lose weight, basically. But that's the only bit of real gym talk we've got in this, because that's not what the video's for. But I'm going to put a link to Joe down below, because if anyone would like to see what Joe's about, he comes highly recommended by me, so the link will be below. It's @CoachedByCross if you're going on Instagram.
Without further ado.
I am so hungry, so without any more, we're going to get started and have something to eat. Meal one. here we are, meal one. I am so hungry, so I'm going to try and be quick. I have 3 chicken sausages, 150 millilitres of egg whites, 1 whole egg, and a little bit of spinach, just for some colour and some micronutrients, but mainly colour. I have a little bit of skinny sauce tomato ketchup. You'll see this a lot. I use these sauces a lot, pretty much for everything. So you'll see a few of these today. So that's what I've gone for. What about you, T?
I have 2 bacon sandwiches.
And if you've seen, probably with about 1 sandwich worth of bacon, T made a bit of a mistake with her bacon, and I think...
You know what? Like I said, I'm a free spirit. I don't count the bacon. Clearly, I didn't count it this time because, yeah, one's got a couple pieces, the other doesn't have enough.
I know there will be people out there that watched that bacon sandwich be made and were appalled with how little bacon was in it.
Yeah, one of them is bacon flavoured toast. The other one is bacon sandwich.
This is how it goes with tea. She just goes with it, don't you? So, I also have a Monster Lewis Hamilton flavour, which, if anyone hasn't had it, I think is the best flavour. It tastes like one of those tropical Rios you used to get. I wouldn't normally have an energy drink first meal of the day. I'd normally have coffee, but it's weekend. Let's go with it.
And I just have a coffee. It's not quite a latte. You would have seen me make it, but yeah. We're going to enjoy it off camera and we'll see you back again for our second meal of the day.
Meal 2 for me is whey protein, and I know some of you probably saw that it was banana flavour. Don't judge me, it was an impulse buy and I'm definitely regretting that now. So whey protein, oats and mixed berries for me. I'm going to take this with us, we're off out, so I'll take this with me. And for tea, our old favourite, Huel. If you haven't watched it, this is our time to say you should watch the Huel video. T drinks these, what, every day?
Pretty much.
Pretty much every day. T loves a Huel. It's not sponsored. We can keep talking about Huel until we do get sponsored, but it's not sponsored. T does just really like Huel, and this coffee one is really nice. So we'll take these with us as we go around town, and then we'll come back for meal 3.
and we have made lunch.
Lunch for you, meal free for me. My meals go in numbers. Teas goes by breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Yes. So, Charlie, what do you have?
It's a meal free for me. It's probably my best meal of the day. It's chicken breast, pasta.
About 10 pieces.
Yeah, you would have seen I don't get much pasta at the moment, but it's some pasta, so I've got to take that. This actually tastes really good. Hopefully it looks quite good, I'm not too sure.
Mine, I've just gone with some chicken and vegetable dumplings. Just boiled the water, added some chili oil. Yeah, I'm still a little bit full up from breakfast and still getting through my meal, but I've added a Pepsi Max.
This is sounding a bit like a calorie challenge.
Added a Pepsi Max to the mix.
Every day is a calorie challenge for tea. That actually looks really good, I'm jealous.
Looks very clean. I'll show you the close up.
And this is where tea having what she wants when she wants pays off, because I'm really jealous of that. That looks really good. But my best meal of the day, so I'm not too jealous. Let's crack on.
We're going to speed up this bit so you can watch us eat.
I'm on meal 4. It's not a calorie challenge, I'm just making it sound like that because I'm struggling to remember where we're at today. I normally don't keep track. So, for me, sorry, T's getting started. She doesn't like soggy cereal, so you guys, she couldn't wait for you, I'm afraid. So, she's eating her cereal. What have you got?
I've gone for Special Flakes, which is M&S's take on Special K. It is, oh well, you don't need to know the price. It's less than Special K and tastes pretty much the same to me when you top it off with brown sugar. So,
if anyone was to know the difference in taste, it'd be T. I wouldn't be able to tell. T would tell. So if she likes it, they're good.
So I found a great alternative in Special Flakes from M&S, and then I've also got, as you may have seen, a Happy Hippo Kinder biscuit thing.
And you've topped it off with brown sugar, right?
Yeah, and brown sugar on my cereal.
Brown sugar, warm
Hot
oat milk. Job done. I have chicken breast, rice, peas. Then I topped it off with another one of the 0 calorie sauces. I think it's like garlic, herb, something like that. Garlic yogurt style thing. All of the sauces are just basically a take on another type of sauce. So something like that. Looks good though. Hopefully you guys can see. It's non-training day today, but I still need to go to the gym and do some cardio. So we're going to eat this, go to the gym, and then come back. I've got a couple more meals left. So
Bon appetit.
enjoy. last meal of the day. So for me, you will have seen I've got broccoli, nice and exciting, and some salmon. This meal I normally have steak, but there wasn't any in Aldi, so I can swap steak and salmon. The nutrients for me are very similar, so swap one for the other. It's a nice change. Normally I'd have potatoes or something with this, but this is where my diet's getting a bit tough now. I don't get any carbs with this meal. I finish it off with another 0-calorie sauce. This one's a little bit different, and this one answers the question that everyone wants to know. I get the question all the time, Charlie, if you were a sauce, what sauce would you be? And here is the answer. This is the sauce I would be. Sexy sauce. That is the sauce I would be. So it's basically like Thousand Island, if you're wondering. So it just tastes quite good with salmon. So that's what I've got, and that's going to be me done for the day. I'll then go to bed pretty sharpish because I'll still be hungry. So I just take myself to bed. It's the easiest thing to do.
My dinner is a air fried grilled chicken.
If you haven't worked it out, we use the air fryer a lot. We love the air fryer. So much goes in there.
So got some grilled chicken. It's got some Nando's barbecue seasoning you would have seen in the clips. We've then got some sweet corn on the cob.
I like how you say we.
Oh, I've got some. I've got some
I'm
corn on
definitely
the
not
cob.
having it. You guys aren't having it. T has.
And then I've got just some chopped up lettuce and cucumber with some French dressing. Ooh, and I'm going to be adding a little bit of Nando's peri peri hot sauce. So that is my dinner, and forgot to mention, we both look a bit different. We did go to the gym.
We went to the gym, we are tired, this is the last meal. I think something that's quite interesting is, this was always my meal obviously. For tea it was actually, you weren't sure whether you were going to have this or burgers.
Yeah, I fancied burgers, and then after gym I was like, actually chicken.
So that shows how T's diet can differ. She'll probably have burgers tomorrow.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there we go. That's everything we have. We'll wrap the video up here because I'm very hungry. You've been gym, so you're probably hungry as well. So hopefully that was interesting. You guys get to see what we eat on a normal day instead of the food challenges, the taste testing, the holiday foods.
We have tried a new style of video, so please do let us know if you like this style or you like this kind of, what do you call it? What we eat in a day, if you'd like to see another what we eat in a day.
Like we said earlier, we have some really exciting stuff coming up, so if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and as always, we will see you in the next one.
Please like, comment and subscribe, also share.